how to wire a new residential construction. Hello and welcome back to another exciting edition of Concro Electrical Limited. Today we're going to show you how we run underground wires in pipe through a parking lot. What's going on here is we have a pole light that was knocked down way over there behind me, and we have to run a new pipe from that pole light right over to this pole light. I'll flip the camera around here. So this pole light here had some pre-existing wiring. However, the old conduit that you see there hanging under the mud was crushed. So the company had to dig up for us 3 feet all the way across over to the other concrete abutment, which is going to be poured new. And then we're going to install a big 20-foot light standard on it with our bucket truck. But that's not about today. Today is to talk about this trench. So we are in a vehicle area. It needs to be a minimum depth of 900 millimeters or 3 feet, which it is. And it should have probably about 6 inches of sifted sand in the bottom of it. Now, we're not going to get that in here today, but basically we're going to show you how we put the pipes all together and fish the wires through and all that good stuff. So that will lay at the bottom of the trench, and then coming up the trench, we'll get backfilled, and at about 6 inches from the top will be this caution tape buried below. So it basically tells anybody that digs here for the future that there's a pipe below. So each piece of pipe is 10 feet long, PVC 1 inch. Each end has a bell on it. So simply we're just gonna glue the bells together with PVC. I'll lay them out. So I'll show you the next step. So now we've glued all our pipes together. It's actually about 90 feet. We've got to come over to the end and put a little stub of pipe on the end here with a 90-degree elbow, and then come up right to the top of where you see that sonotube. Now that sonotube, like I said, is going, and they're going to pour a new one and bring our conduit like the old one here up through the sonotube. And you can see the old pipe there. The reason it's being replaced is, 1, the sonotube is not done correctly, and 2, the old pipe was crushed underneath this parking lot. So that's why we're running a new. So what we're doing now is we have the pipe thrown in the trench and run all the way over to the pole. It comes up and it stubs up on our 90. It's hanging out to the side right now. And then we're going to run our fiberglass fish tape all the way through the other side. And then we're going to pull it back. We have our wires laying out, and we're going to pull them through the conduit. And now what we're going to do, probably one of the most important things of this whole process to pull the wire through, is on the end of the fish tape you're going to see there's a hole. That hole is there for a reason. So when we hook the wire on, that wire needs to get put through that hole and needs to get hooked well. So often what we'll do is we'll strip back one of the conductors. As soon as I get my strippers here, we'll strip back one of the conductors, and we'll tape them in a fashion so there's no burrs, or so when it goes to be pulled through the conduit, it doesn't catch, is probably the proper word to use. So as you can see now, we have one continuous piece of wire. It goes back to all the other wires and then comes out to one end. So what we'll do is we will strip the end of the wire off back as far as we can with our strippers, and we'll create what's called a hook loop. So the hook loop will go through the end of the fish tape, and that will keep anything from being pulled apart. Now, a lot of electricians like to do this differently. We all have our own ways of doing it. So we're going to strip back a couple inches on the wire. We're going to go through. So first of all, by putting this through, this will keep this from coming out. So once we loop it like that, we're going to twist it. If I can ever get my pliers open. There we go. So we're going to twist that on there. Once that's twisted on there, that's not going to come apart. So what that does is it creates a good solid connection so you can't pull that apart. Because the last thing you want to happen is that pull apart in the middle of the pipe. So one final step, we will tape the fish tape with electrical tape, preferably a good quality electrical tape, because this isn't good quality. And you're going to cover where you made that hook loop. Or we're going to cover where we made that hook loop. We're not supposed to tell you. And what that does is it makes a nice even area for the wire to be pulled through. So you end up with this. So it actually will pull through quite easily. So now we'll go to the other end and start pulling, show you what we do there. So as you can see, now we have our wire up into our other light standard with our two hots, our white and our ground. Just so we can split up, because there's two circuits there existing already, and it runs all the way to the other end. And then we stubbed it up on a piece of pipe, and the wires are coiled up right there. So that's it, pretty much done. Now we just need to wait for them to come and throw some sand on it, and then start backfilling with the burial tape, and then we can put this puppy up. Hope you liked the video. Hope this helped you out a little bit. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.